This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here on the first. Opting for the 3-wood. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Putt is underway.
Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Absolutely, you love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
That's heading into the rough, I think. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, we're on the 7th hole now, guys. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Now, this one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. Oh, what a great stroke. That's outstanding. What a putt. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, a quality shot, that.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the round. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up should you take driver out. Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier. Okay, let's get back to the action. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin. Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Setting up miles from the hole. That's frustrating. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Nicely holed and for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Rich, this Larry Packer design back in 1974 is a par 71, but it's over 7,200 yards just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong. I got to say, this golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in there last night, a big bone-in ribeye. Oh, my goodness gracious. It was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. If it's up, it could be in. Well, that's an early statement right there. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. Time now for the 4th shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
That should find the fairway. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Looking really good. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And let's have another look at that one. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, down here on the 8th hole, this is Billy Horschel. And this one's for birdie.
Second shot here on the 7th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? Big putt for par coming up. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That one's headed left. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Five feet coming up to the cup. It's on a good line. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. You've arrived at a par 4. Well played, mate. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Easy par, that. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. This putt coming up is for birdie. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. From around 120 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's just inside the range.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm over on the 15th right now. This is Ian Poulter lining up his next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Let's return to live play now. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here at the 11th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Where was that going? And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? Sitting at 2 under, currently in the lead. He has this putt to save his par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That should find the cut stuff. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. If he makes this, he'll save his par. It's half a chance of being home, this one. Oh, that's good grit there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Currently 2 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we have a par 5. a couple under at this stage. Currently in the lead.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. This putt from around 18 feet. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, let's get back to the action. Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is. But you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him. Well, I'm not sure if this is a highlight, but let's take a look at this from a moment ago. Let's return to live play now. This is from miles away.
Looking great now.
And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And let's have one more look at that shot. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. Rich, for such a long time, Gary Woodland was one of those physical beasts. A guy that you knew who could flat ball it out there, but he didn't seem to get the most out of his game until he found out a way to get it in the hole quicker.
He's always been a good ball striker, but I think just maybe simplifying the game a little bit and not focusing on the swing or the short game or the putting, trusting that his abilities were good enough, and he finally got out of his own way, started racking up the wins, had a lot of close finishes but no victories until finally gets the US Open Championship at Pebble Beach. What a moment. So many shots there that I will never forget, ever.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this putt coming up for his par. It's tracking. That's well holed. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the snake pit. And this one here has everything going against it.
lay it back, and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill. But if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. It's on a great line. And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.